Hey, it's Tanish from Local Niche Marketing. Most of the businesses don't have a lead problem, they have a systems problem. Now, in this video, we are going to see five most powerful automations that you can start implementing in your business that can get you a stable and scalable return on investment by using these workflows. So, what is the problem? Now, the problem for your local business is that you don't have a lead problem. The leads are coming in, but nobody is fast enough to respond to those leads queries in first 5 to 10 minutes. Um, Follow-ups are inconsistent as they are being done by human beings, and usually, local businesses are also short in staff. There is one member who is wearing different hats at the same time. And by wearing different hats, some things are usually left over, right? So you also have a no-show problem, like people book appointments with you and then they actually don't show up for the appointment, and there is no review generation strategy in place for your business. Now the reality shift is that the leads are coming in, and if you are not replying them in first 5 to 10 minutes, they might be going to your competitors, and because of their responsiveness they will be closed by your competitor. You have booked an appointment, there is no strategy or workflows in place that can get that particular no show again booked inside your pipeline, right? So eventually what is happening is that you are losing money at every step. Now first thing we need to implement is that we need to implement speed to lead. Now, in this video, I'll be doing first three workflows in this video, and then for the last two, I will be attaching links that you can watch the videos and start implementing those changes. So let's just get started. So once we are, so the flow looks like pretty much similar. So we are going to implement once a form is filled, we are then doing different actions. And that is very important. First thing we want to do is that we need to send them an acknowledgement SMS or email. So our trigger will be form is submitted, right? And in the form is, let's suppose, contact us, save trigger, right? Now, what you can do is you can add a tag if you are doing anything related to Facebook ads. You can add a tag, for example, Facebook ads, right? Then we need to send them. This is the create opportunity. So we have a pipeline stage, new leads, and we can leave the value here. If you do have a value per lead, you can enter the value here. However, that is not the case with us. So we will create or update opportunity inside our pipeline. So once that is done, so our lead has entered the system. Now what we need to do is we certainly want to send a internal notification to our team members that a lead just came in and you need to follow up. We can do a particular user and then select a user from our um, staff, right? Thank you for reaching out. Our representative will get back to you in 12 to 48 hours. And then, so this is for the staff member. So we are going to say that a lead came through our website. Here are the details. So you just need to send these things to your sales team or your staff members so that they can contact them ASAP, and you don't have to wait for a lot of time to just respond to them, right? And then we will send them an acknowledgement email that, hey, we thank you for reaching out. Our representative will get back to you. And in this, we can even send them a booking link if something is urgent. I contact you can change the content of the message according to your business. But let's just see that how contact name, high contact name, and then we can say that thank you, thanks for reaching out. If there is something really urgent, you can book a call, book a consultation with us, and then you can give a booking calendar here. Otherwise, you can visit our website, right? And then you can give a website link here. And you also, what you can do is you can also add a message here, right? And the message will be the same, similar, just like the email, right? So this is the essential steps that you can start implementing in your business. What it does is that it will give you the information of the lead in real time, and you can then contact that particular lead, decreasing your response time and increasing your conversion rates overall, right? So, what you can do, otherwise, if you are okay with conversational AI bots, you can also delete all these steps and you can add the conversational AI right away, right? You just have to search it. Here it is, right? So you can add a conversational AI here that can do a lot of stuff, and then add conditions, things like that. You just have to tell the you just have to configure the personality, additional instructions, and the question to start the conversation with the lead. So in this way, the AI is going to take all the correspondence with the lead, and you are just sitting there doing your operation stuff or any other important stuff. And in the meantime, AI is going to do all the lead qualification, appointment booking, and answering any queries of the leads. That can save at least 5 to 10 hours weekly for your business or yourself, right? So that was the speed to lead. You can also add a voicemail drop by just going to add a voicemail drop. Here it is. You just have to add a attachment, and in in this drop down, you can upload it from your system, and then that's it. This will be good to go, right? So once that is done, let's see what's the next automation is. So next automation that is really powerful is the appointment reminders, and this is going to happen when somebody actually schedules a appointment with your business and the calendar is inside your GoHighLevel account. So the way to do it is by using pre-built templates, and this can take no time while building because we just have to change some values from our template and things will be good to go from there, right? So I just selected from scratch. I just need to select from our templates, select from templates, and you're going to see appointment confirmation. This is the one, right? You can also do a survey, like if you want to send people to a survey after their appointment, you can do that as well. This can enhance your operations, and also you can see what kind of mistakes you are doing in terms of your operations, right? So but just let's stick to our main workflow, that is appointment confirmations and reminders. So in this, we have to add a calendar in calendar, and we have to select our calendar. So once the appointment is confirmed, we are going to send them a confirmation email, and it will have all the details: start date of the appointment, start time of the appointment, and the time zone of the appointment. And you can edit this. If there is a physical location, you can embed a Google Map link here, or if the appointment is virtual via Zoom or Google Meet, you can add the links here. That's the small thing. You can also add a small thing here if the meeting is virtual, that hey, if you don't have Zoom, you can download it, things like that. So the people who are coming to your appointment are very prepared, right? So these are the reminders. 24 hours before the meeting, you are sending them a reminder that hey, our meeting is going to start in 24 hours, and this is the meeting location. Join it when the time is. So this is the way to send all the reminders, and these are all the emails and text messages. Just need a little bit of content changes, and then this will be all good to go. So you can use this type of automation in order to reduce no shows by up to 50%, right? Next one is no show recovery, and this is really powerful because no shows are real deal breakers or revenue breakers of any advertisement campaign. Uh, I mean, you are spending a lot of dollars, and people are not coming in for the appointments, then you are losing a lot of money, right? So I have already built a workflow. I'm just going to go over this workflow, how this works, and how you can start implementing inside your business. So event type, you just have to select a trigger once on the appointment status, and if the appointment status is no show, and then you have to select your calendar, then we are going to execute all these actions. What these actions are: we are going to wait for 5 minutes, and then we are going to send a SMS. Hey, we had you scheduled today for your back pain visit, or whatever your service name is. Just checking, would you like me to get you scheduled? Reply yes, and I will pick a time, right? And then we are waiting for 1 hour, and uh, once a contact replies, we are using AI detection, intent detection, to um, you know to analyze what kind of response they have sent. If the response is positive, if they have replied us in a very positive way, then we are sending our staff members a notification that they need to contact this lead ASAP. We are adding a task for that particular staff member, and then we are removing from the workflow. If there is the negative response from the lead, we are still doing the same thing because they might need someone to talk with. And that's why we also want our staff members to call that particular lead. If there n- is nothing happened in 1 hour, then we are sending them to this branch, which will execute after 1 hour. And again, we are sending them a SMS stating that we have still slots left for this particular service. Reply yes, and we will be um, you know holding up the slot for their appointment. Now we have also added a wait step for the particular SMS above, and the wait time is 5 hours. Just remember that. So in the first day when the no show happened, the first day is very critical because you have to continuously send SMS and emails to get an engagement from the lead. And once they give you that engagement that you're looking for, then it's very easier for your staff members or your sales members to just contact that lead and get them into the booking pipeline. So the same thing is happening, right? If the response is positive, they are sent to the staff members, then the task is added, and then they are removed from the workflow. If they have sent us a negative response, we are still calling them, and after 5 hours this is going to execute, and this will be an email again. Don't ignore this if your back pain is still there. This is for the back pain. If you're doing digital marketing, I mean, you can write an email for that. Don't ignore this if you are spending $5,000 per month and getting no appointments. So things like that. So you can come up with the content like easily, and you know what, content is a ongoing process. So you need to test different headlines, body of the emails, and things like that. So in that scenario, we are sending them a booking link in the email, and let us know if they have any questions. If they reply, again, um, if they reply, so internal email is sent, and otherwise after 13 hours they will be just sent over to this branch, and the um, same process is going to execute. And this, we need to take care of this for like 1 to 2 days, and if that they don't respond to our anything, so we will just remove them after 2 or 3 days from this workflow, so that we can actually send them to a nurture sequence from here. I mean, there are a lot of possibilities that we can utilize if the lead don't respond to this particular workflow. But let's just move to another workflow, right? So for no-show recovery, you just need to implement this kind of um, workflow in which there is a AI detection. So if the intent is detected, positive or negative, they will be called by our staff members, and this way you can effectively manage your no-shows, right? Now, the next one is review automation. Most of the local businesses don't have a strategy in place, so you need to implement it from the get go, right? So I have done a video on that already. I will attach a link. However, next one is the lead nurture, and this is really powerful. Once the lead is no-showed from um, the booking appointment, or once the lead is fully blown out, you don't have to waste that particular lead because you have spent a lot of money to generate this lead, right? So what you need to do is you need to come up with a long-term nurture sequence that can run for like maybe 3 to 6 months, or maybe 1 to 3 months. And in that particular nurture sequence, what you are telling that you know your stuff, right? You have to educate them, you have to send them testimonials. You can also send them some offers or reminders of the offers, things like that. And the way to do it is really simple. You just need to create a workflow, and in that workflow, what you need to do is you just want to add certain steps after the wait steps. And for example, this is first action. We are sending them an email stating that, for example, back pain is progressive if not treated, right? So this is the content of the email. Let's suppose this is the content, and once the email is sent out, you can just add a wait step for like maybe 2 days here. You just have to keep reminding them, hey, we are here and we do this. in order to make them really known, the leads known that you do this stuff, and you just have to be there inside their inbox to be recognized. And maybe they're not interested in doing business with you right now, but within next couple of weeks or maybe months, they can become a really good customer of your business if you are doing nurture sequences. So if you guys are if you guys use Go High Level and need help setting all these things up for your business, you can contact us. You can book a strategies session with me. You can just visit our website, localnichemarketing.com/contact us, and see you on the other side until the next video. Bye bye.